So we just had a couple of nights in...
Park over property.
Where was it? Not
Alps.
Rolleston.
Rangiora.
Rangiora.
Saturday.
So we just had a couple of really good nights in Rangiora, staying at a park over property owned by Wayne and Jill, who are on the NZMCA app. Really nice hosts and great place to stay. We hooked up with power for a couple of nights, so charged our batteries back up, and got to catch up with an old friend of mine, Liz, who I hadn't seen in about 25 years or something.
Hi Liz!
Hi Liz! I told you to make you famous. So now, yeah, we've come through to Christchurch, and we're just here for a couple of days this time, and we'll carry on south. We are expecting a bit of snow on Sunday, so we might head to a motor camp on Sunday. We'll just see how we go. But yeah, we thought we'd come in this afternoon, have a bit of a look around, and then tomorrow we'll come in and have a look at the markets and things, and yeah, we'll see what we can find in Christchurch. Good morning.
Morning!
As you would have just seen, we've left Christchurch because it was just cold and wet and windy and muddy and
Horrible.
and it was pretty hard to feel inspired about making a video. So so we left Christchurch because once we've finished off down south, this part of the trip, we'll go back to Christchurch anyway, so we'll film again then and hopefully have better weather, so, and we can do it justice. Yeah, so we came through to the Rakaia motor camp. They had a camp saver rate, didn't they,
Yep.
of $22 a night.
Yep.
So we came through there on Sunday because we were expecting snow across a huge area of the South Island, so we thought we might plug into power and just be nice and snug and warm and everything, but it never really eventuated. We got a little bit of snow when we checked into the camp, didn't we?
Just a tiny little bit.
And we got a bit of hail, but that was effectively it. So unfortunately we missed out on the nice snow on the ground in the morning, but never mind, I'm sure we will see some. Yeah, so we're on our way to Ashburton, so we'll take you there and show you around Ashburton, and it's a stunning day.
Beautiful.
Beautiful weather, beautiful blue sky, and looking over to the mountains here, they're all covered in snow all the way along. So that is amazing, actually.
We'll show you a bit of that footage.
Yeah,
cool.
That is very cool. Yeah, so we'll spend the next few days in Ashburton, and then we'll figure out where we're going after that, I suppose. We might end up at Tekapo. Just not sure yet. We'll just sort of see what the weather's doing and how much snow we're likely to get. Yeah, should be fun. So we just come for a bit of a drive out here to a little place called Bar Hill, which was established in the 1870s, and there's some really interesting homes and buildings here that are all this sort of gabled sort of architecture. Really interesting. You can tell it's an old place just by the trees and little lanes around the place. But yeah, the various houses here are really interesting. Would certainly be a quiet little place to live, that's for real. So we're just here in Rakaia, and the motor camp we stayed at was basically just down there onto where the stop sign is. That's State Highway 1, and just down there to the left is where the motor camp is. But we just thought we'd bring you into town and show you Rakaia, what there is of it. It's a very strange place really. It almost looks like it's sort of forgotten about. There's obviously the supermarket and I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a pharmacy over there, and that was obviously some old boarding house or something by the look of it. And then you got this old building over here as well from 1910, and it's obviously disused and everything now, but even you can see even the roads are full of potholes. It's a very strange place really. It's like a forgotten little town. Yeah, and so this building here is obviously the old Bank of New Zealand. But I've no idea how long it's been sort of empty or disused. It seems such a shame and a waste of a building to not do anything with it. Yeah, and then obviously we've found up the side street here there's a few more shops and things. So there's the liquor shop there, and then there's a tavern further up on the corner. But yeah, it looks like that's basically Rakaia. So it's only a very small place. Well, good morning from Ashburton. We arrived here yesterday morning and just set up out here and where we're staying, and had a bit of a drive into town and a look around. And we'll probably have a quiet, well, reasonably quiet day today, but we might go into, there's a park in the centre of town there, we might go in and have a look at that. But otherwise, yeah, have a relaxing day and enjoy the beautiful sunshine. So we're staying at a place called Donegal Downs, which is a park over property just on the outskirts of, well, it's only probably 5-minute drive, if that, to the centre of Ashburton, to the town. It's a really nice place. It's like a lifestyle block or something along those lines. There's a few sheep and chooks and things here, so yeah, I'll show you around. So we just got the one other camper van here, so basically we've got the whole place to ourselves. And so yeah, we've got chooks and that over behind us, and a few sheep in the paddock down the end here, and beautiful all-day sun, so you certainly can't complain. Now it's free to stay here for 3 nights, so that's what we'll do. We'll stay here for the 3 nights, and then we'll probably head to another park over property just on the other side of Ashburton. So I'll go down and have a look at the sheep and see if he comes up to say hello. Here he comes. I have to bring him over some potato chips later. Hello mate, how are you? Alright? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey? Yeah, good. Hey? Super friendly sheep. Hey, you just waiting to see if I've got anything to eat, haven't you? Hey? Gorgeous. Yeah, so it's a really nice park over property, this one. We're so lucky to have places like this to come to. So yeah, thank you very much to Darryl and Jo who own this property and are allowing people to come and stay here. When we came into Ashburton yesterday, I called by and saw Lloyd at Ash Solar. I'd been in touch with him by email a couple of days earlier, and he said to swing by and have a yak. So took the caravan round yesterday as we came into Ashburton, and he had a look at our solar setup, because we're sort of guessing to some extent on how much battery power we've got. We don't actually have a battery monitor. We can see we can see the solar coming in and our battery voltage, but we don't know the percentage of the charge in our batteries. So anyway, he suggested this Bluetooth battery monitor, and so he's ordered that, and I think he's going to be installing that on Friday. So we just come through to this park in the middle of Ashburton. Just come out for a bit of a look around today, but yeah, it's very nice. Ashburton town itself is maybe not what I sort of expected. It doesn't have a nice, well, I'm not saying it doesn't have a nice shopping centre, but it doesn't have a sort of a main street with shops each side of it. They tend to be down sort of side streets, but they are doing it all up at the moment by the look of it, and cobblestoning big sort of areas and doing some planting, so it should look really nice when they're finished with it. But yeah, we'll just carry on with our walk around here and yeah, go exploring.
Morning.
Rhea was nice and happy to be out on her morning walk anyway. Yeah, so this is one of the side streets I was talking about in Ashburton, and you can see there where the old arcade is, but the roof is all really rusty on it. But there's a town revitalisation plan over here, 15 million. Yeah, so that's going to look really nice once they're finished. And these are the cobbled areas I was talking about that they're doing all at the moment. So I think it'll look very nice. But I imagine a few of these businesses will be suffering a bit at the moment with lack of foot traffic and parking in here while they're completing it all, but I guess that's all part of it. But yeah, it's actually a really nice arcade through there. I'll take you for a walk through, but it and on the other side you can see some rotten timbers and things too, so it would be a shame to lose it if it deteriorates too much. Yeah, you can see all the cobbles they're doing here. It's looking really nice. Some more beautiful old buildings. But yeah, you can certainly see once they've finished all of this, with all the new cobbles and gardens. It's going to look really nice in here. I'll take you for a walk through the arcade. It's really nice through here. But yeah, when you look at the rusty roof on top of it, it's a bit of a concern. So hopefully they're going to do something about that too. And so coming up the main street, up that side street over here, you can see they're working all along here as well. So it's not looking its best at the moment, but I guess when it's finished it'll be very nice. So where we're staying, just down here on the left at this Parkover property, is just down the road from this granary which we drive past each day. It's quite a stunning old building really.
Like canals.
Oh, there's actually a lake here as well. They do water skiing and stuff on it. Morning. So we dropped off the we've just dropped off the caravan to Ash Solar, and he's putting in the new battery monitor at the moment, so it'll be a couple of hours. So it actually arrived a day earlier than expected too. It's only Thursday today, so yeah, that was great. So yeah, we're just out for a drive around while we're waiting for that to be done. So we've come out here to Lake Hood, which is it's a man-made lake and sort of canal system out here, a new subdivision. But yeah, it looks like quite a nice spot. They do water skiing and everything in here, and there's a boat ramp just up over here too. Hope this wind's not affecting the sound too much. Yeah, so Lake Hood. So we just picked up the caravan and we've come out here to this POP or Parkover property just south of Ashburton. It's only just a few minutes south of Ashburton. Rick and Virginia have the property here. We met Rick just earlier on, really nice guy. So they got this Parkover property here. They provide a wash bay if you want to wash your caravan or motorhome down, which is really handy, which is what we've done. So yeah, the ute and caravan are all nice and clean again. But the other really good thing about here is that it's all hard stand, so in the event it was raining or you were going to get a few days of rain, this would be quite a good place to come. And you're not going to be stepping out onto mud or anything like that, so yeah, really nice. And yeah, certainly having the wash bay there is a fantastic facility to have. And then in here, yeah, we've got there's a book exchange, a bit of a table in here for for happy hours. And yeah, donations, yeah, $10 a night to stay here, which helps with the upkeep of the place, which is great. There's also a washing machine and dryer over in that shed over there, $2 each if you want to do some washing or drying some clothes. So yeah, so thanks very much to Rick and Virginia for having this place available for members to park on. It's another great facility and a real asset to the NZMCA. So yeah, awesome. Thanks very much. So I mentioned that we went to Ash Solar the other day, and he's recommended putting in this Bluetooth battery monitor for us, so we've got a better control of what's going on. So I'll show you basically what he's done for us this morning. Basically, if we go into the program here, which is a Victron, it loads all up, and it shows that at the moment we've got 99% state of charge in our batteries, and we've got it's an overcast day today, and I'm running the inverter at the moment also to charge up the laptop, because I'm doing some editing at the moment. So but what this does tell us is that we've got 99% state of charge. Our voltage is 12.61, and then the current, this is because I've got the inverter running, so we're negative 4.79 amps. Power's negative 61 watts or 76 watts there. Yeah, time remaining 9 hours and 8 minutes. So at that current discharge, we've got 9 hours and 8 minutes basically until our batteries are flat. So so that sort of gives us an idea what's happening there. Also, we can look at the history of our last deepest discharge or last discharge, time since last full charge was 30 minutes and 40 seconds ago, and our minimum and maximum battery voltage in that time, and it also, we can go into trends, so we know exactly what's going on here between the current coming in from our solar panels and the voltage in our batteries. So having this system, it's really easy to diagnose whether you need some more solar panels to try and get the battery condition back to 100%, or whether your batteries just aren't lasting, so you know, you might have dropped a cell or something in your battery. So it's a really valuable tool to have, and it's going to be great for us to be able to monitor what's going on. Up until now, we've just had the solar controller on the wall, which tells us how much power we've got coming in from the solar panels, and it tells us the voltage in the battery, but it didn't tell us the percentage of charge in the battery. So this is great. So on a rainy day, if we're watching TV or something or other, I can just keep an eye on this, and if we ever do get down to that 80% threshold, then we can turn the TV off or something or other, and not do any damage to our batteries. So yeah, thanks very much to Lloyd from Ash Solar. Great guy to deal with. Good old-fashioned service with a smile, and yeah, so I'd highly recommend going to see Lloyd if you've got any queries, or you need to upgrade your solar panels, or put new batteries in, or whatever it happens to be. Really helpful guy. So I've got a card of his here. So Lloyd Hanson, he was part of AO Solar, but I think he now just goes under Ash Solar. So yeah, phone numbers and bits and pieces on there. like I said, really nice guy to deal with, and yeah, highly recommend. So I think that'll do for this video. We'll wind this up, and from here we'll head to Timaru tomorrow probably. We're just waiting here at the moment to pick up a courier parcel, so hopefully that'll be here tomorrow morning, and we'll carry on south. So we'll see you in the next one. See ya.
Bye.